r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What's a sign that someone has quietly given up, but no one around them seems to notice? When someone stops reacting. When they no longer argue, defend themselves, or explain their feelings. They become quietly detached, going through the motions with a forced smile or empty calm. Their tone is flat, their eyes look distant, and even when hurt or overwhelmed, they say "I'm fine." It's not peace, it's resignation. And sadly, many people interpret it as strength or stability, when it's actually a silent surrender. I knew a guy at work who killed himself. He was the friendliest person there. He laughed with everyone, greeted everyone enthusiastically, and he always had an uplifting or kind thing to say when someone else was down. He worked hard. Everyone liked this guy. Then one day he just stopped coming in. His brother told us he had taken a whole bottle of opiates and was gone. If they don't want you to know, you won't. I think the saddest people always try their hardest to make people happy. Because they know what it feels like to feel absolutely worthless, and they don't want anybody else to feel like that. Robin Williams. There are no signs when nobody is paying attention. Loss in passions, socially withdrawing, quiet voice, lots of doom scrolling or gaming. That's what I did. When someone stops talking about their future. They don't see a future for themselves. Oh, this one is rough, but I've seen it happen. Usually it's in the daily routines. Someone you know that's well put together seems more and more not to care about their appearance. It's usually not over a long period. Also, something they've been really into, like gardening etc., and now are just apathetic about it. Sorry, this one is really hard for me. I've seen it happen to close friends, and the end results are usually the end. If you notice someone close to you going through this, get them help. They lose passion to everything that they used to love. Simply they don't do it anymore. How do you get it back? Does faking it till you make it help? No, you deteriorate into things that just bring you momentary pleasure, but everything else feels empty. I was going to upgrade my computer and stopped thinking. I don't play anything anymore. Messy room, no friends, no job, lives in basement, list goes on, me. They are not interested in buying anything but bare necessities. Hear me out. People who have given up feel no need to get new things. What they have is sufficient. New clothes are pointless, what they have works. New hobbies are pointless, current hobbies aren't worth it, so what you have is more than you need anyway. It's all stuff that someone will have to deal with at some point. You can give up and not be suicidal. So you need basics. Food, hygiene products. You don't want to inconvenience the world by being an attention whore and drawing focus to the fact that you have issues. Giving up means you don't look for help, don't expect it, you just keep going as you were. Going to bed earlier than necessary and just sleeping more in general. Lacking in the hygiene department. Showers and deodorant seem to be the first thing that goes. Casually morbid jokes, but way out of the realm of what they normally say. Most everyone else covered the basics, but I've noticed that people who've become depressed or worse will have an almost Freudian slip of the mind. Sort of like the drunk words are sober thoughts thing. Even if they have naturally dark humor, they are likely to be much more casual about how they may want to off themselves, or just want everything to end. It feels less like a joke over time, if that makes sense. They start to distance and isolate themselves, and it's like something is off, but you won't notice it till it's too late, and they are gone. This has happened to really close friends of mine. If someone has been struggling for a long time, and all of a sudden one day they seem carefree and uncharacteristically optimistic, that is a very big red flag that that person has possibly made the decision and or is planning self-harm. Honestly, the scariest part can be that there are no signs. Burnout and depression can look so different person to person. But for some it can look like someone who is usually very aware of how their actions affect or may affect those around them and constantly worry about what others think, suddenly having a very nonchalant and numb outlook on things. Someone who usually worries constantly about the future, suddenly having a very it is what it is attitude that may seem like they have no plans for the future anymore, as they no longer plan to have a future. Morbid, I know, but it's why we talk about these things. The best thing thought is to not wait until there is a sign. Be proactive, not reactive. Don't be there for someone just because you're noticing a change in attitude, behavior, or emotion. Instead, just be there. Period. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.